Hi everyone. I was laughing towards Elizabeth's message. Captain Ashfaq, permission to come on board. I'm really sorry. Due to some excitement, I have started the tour an hour early. Then I realized it's not the time, so I just turned it off and I just went back to the lobby. So is the video is good? Am I audible? And the beautiful Queen Elizabeth II is visible over here on the left side of the screen. Hi Elizabeth. Your name is written over here. In Arabic also. That's in Arabic, Elizabeth. Hi Bridget. Welcome back to Dubai. Hi Wendy. It's all perfect. Yeah, we have an amazing day here. Except it's hot weather. Everything is wonderful. I'm so glad to be back here. Last August we did a tour of Queen Elizabeth II, and exactly after a year we are here. Yeah, Elizabeth, it's your anniversary also. I think second year, after 2 years I guess. So we are starting the tour from the outside. I think there is one more Adrian or Julie. He's also booked the slot. I think we can start it if she joins the tour. Or the network showing some error, but I hope it won't be. It will be fixed as soon as possible because I'm using my network, my internet, so it's well and good. So is that okay? We can start the tour. I hope I can see 3 people on live. I just took you all here to see that sunset, beautiful sunset which is setting down from Dubai. It's 6:30 p.m. in the evening. Alright Elizabeth, it will be alright when we are moving more close to the ship, because I walked a little bit far to see the longest view, but you know it's not fixed on the screen. Some of the history we can explain it when we are outside, and when we are going inside we can see those beautiful things, because this is a floating hotel as of now and many guests are inside. I think almost thousands of people are there inside, and we have to keep a discipline. We cannot speak out loudly, but still fortunately we are using a gimbal. That's a good thing, and I will try to go on the open deck, that's the upper deck, and yeah, all the histories and everything can be explained from the outside. I hope so. A few hundreds of maybe, because I saw a lot of people at the point of lobby, as well as on the left side what you can see, that's the check-in point, that's the reception area. A lot of people are working from there, and once people got checked in they can directly get inside this area. This is the, we can call it as a platform, we can call it as a land, and Queen Elizabeth is on the sea. Oh, the food is good. Last time I had food from the Lido restaurant. It's international, so the food will be nice, and we can see a lot of different guests Some people are really interested about this place. Some people just want to have an experience. But something I recognized between these people, especially the English people, especially the people outside people, they are really amazed with this place. When they are here, they feel like, oh, they are in their past history. So for us, it's a tourist attraction, and since I become a guide, I always respect this place, and I always feel, wow, this is something amazing than any other fancy places. And for me, history is really important. The QE2 was one of the 3 Queen Elizabeth ships originally built for the Cunard line to operate as a transatlantic linear and cruise ship. Built in Sidebank, Scotland by John Brown and Company at the cost of almost 30 million pounds. Since it's an English cruise, we are considering the pounds as the value. But when it sold to Dubai back in 2008, it sold it for $100 million. Okay, great. So just try to figure it out. 30 million pounds they spent back in 1965 to 1967. That's the year of construction of Queen Elizabeth II, and the value of 30 million pounds is quite higher than $100 million. I truly believe that money was really valuable thing in the beginning time. Right now, many people has millions, billions, even people are reaching trillions. Crazy. A lot of millionaires is regularly increasing in our society, and billionaires as well. So right now, Dubai got this property. Dubai got this Queen Elizabeth. It's not a property, it's something really rich in history and valuable in history. They bought it for $100 million. 5th July 1965 is the construction started of Queen Elizabeth II, and she was officially launched on the 20th September 1967. I don't think so. I was not on this world 1967, back in 1967. What about you people? You people were there in 1967. I guess some of you must be here back in 1967, right? No. That's a sensitive question. Her official name was to be simply Queen Elizabeth, the same as her predecessor. However, when Her Majesty the Queen came to officially launch her, she said, "I named this ship Queen Elizabeth II," which shocked the crowd of 15,000 people watching. After discussions with Buckingham Palace, Cunard desired to use the Arabic II for the ship. That you can see, Queen Elizabeth II is the Arabic II for the ship, to help people distinguish between the ship and the monarch. So the name QE2 was born at that time. Wow, that's a great knowledge. No, I didn't read about that. Thank you for that info. So continuing the history, we have 3 entrances. We have 4 entrances, by the way. One over here on our right side, and one there on the left side, and one there through the elevator. So we will explore all these entrances. So before continuing with the size as well as the weight and all other details, let's quickly see something inside. What I recently saw last time, we didn't see that because we haven't. Oh, you bought the last Captain's book. So you are really a fan of is really a fan of Queen Elizabeth II. Anyways, this is how you can understand. This is still on the water, connected with to the land with some sliders. So this is the first entrance which we are stepping inside. Many people doesn't know about this place. That's why this place is quite empty. Wow, and quite luxury. Why? Let's see. That's the original Rolls Royce. What you can see at the starting of the tour, you are seeing an original Rolls Royce revolving car lift. It's actually the car lift. There is nothing more luxurious than arriving at your destination after crossing the Atlantic and the ship's protest bringing up your car from 3 decks below. The QE2 had 2 car lifts on board, especially designed to accommodate those passengers who wished to use their own car after they had crossed the Atlantic. These special lifts were installed in QE2 back in 1969, one being located by a stairway at the other by a stairway and descending to the halls on 7 and 8 decks. Being able to accommodate 60 cars on board, they were designed to include a turntable to facilitate the storage and removal of vehicle via the ramps, which could be used in the 3 ports of Southampton, Cherbourg and New York. Oh, like my cars. So this is a car lift. We have 2 car lifts in the ship. Actually, I'm taking a lot of time for a single thing. We have a lot to see. We have to go to upper deck and we have to see many other hallways where Nelson Mandela and many other people visited. So this is an official room. This is exclusive. I haven't showed this last time. As you can see, the old history, the beautiful suitcase and that comfort, and you can see also a Queen's story book over there. So pretty nice. It's a demo room. We cannot enter inside the room. It's still a demo. As you can see, the TV, an old style TV. So these are some notes which is explaining to the people about the history.
Very confused.
This way, you are trying to exit?
No, Cunard for the dinner. Any idea?
No, I have no idea.
They're so confused, man.
Yeah. Actually, people got confused inside the ship. It will be really difficult when we are going inside and we will easily get lost. Last time, if you can remember, we got lost. So I can just show you some pictures here. What we can see, the QE2 being cleaned after technical trials. John Brown and Company shipyard. As I mentioned, they were the construction people. Oh wow, that's a pretty photo at New York back in 1969. Oh, Adrienne is messaging me to ask, she's asking help. I don't know how to handle that because if I'm going back to messages, the video will cut down. So if Wendy can help me with that, to share the link or something, I don't know. Because we can't stop the tour anytime. Thank you, Wendy. There's an elevator area, stairways. I will take you to the next entrance where we can see the big living area, the space. Oh, it's really cool inside the ship, and it's really hot outside. Wow. So the ship is almost 963 feet long, 105 feet wide. It's actually quite pretty look-wise. And her weight as built was almost 66,000 tons. Capable of a top cruising speed of 32.5 knots, she was the fastest passenger ship to sail in the 21st century. She had 20 lifeboats and 54 life rafts, and during her service made 806 transatlantic crossing and 25 world cruises. Carrying 2.5 million passengers, she sailed 5.6 million nautical miles, which is the furthest distance by any ship ever. So that makes this ship really, really important. This traveled to further distance. So that is the lobby area before the check-in, before entering to the ship. This is the elevator area where I would like to take you to the next. Hi. So we are going to enter through a different wow, that's a great experience, Elizabeth. I haven't been to any ship yet, and I really want to, because learning about the story of this ship, I feel like I should definitely go for a sailing. This is another entrance of the Queen Elizabeth II. As I mentioned, there is a lot of guests. So we are entering to the main lobby area. Yeah, I will never regret it, because right now the facilities are a lot. So wow, it's really cold here. This is the center hallway. Luxury and innovation. The progression from wooden ships to iron and steel, and from pedals to propellers, coincide with an increased emphasis of passengers' comfort. And one thing I really want to appreciate to the people who are managing this, they are handling everything, they are maintaining everything as it is from the beginning. Yeah. And the official tours also will start from here. They are still stuck. Those people are actually looking for the restaurants.
There is a ground gas and people sitting there. I don't see any restaurant here. You speak Hindi?
Let's go to the upper places.
Can anyone come and take us?
Anyone can come here.
This is very frustrating.
Oh, this is where we can experience and explore Queen Elizabeth II, as they have upgraded their museum. Last time the construction was going on, and this time we can see everything at its peak. Yeah, the people lost at many places. Hopefully we will not lose. So this was really difficult to see on the camera. So right now we have a model. We have a I will try to go on the upper deck as soon as possible if we didn't get lost. Wow, I really like this library. These all are royal cutleries. In operation from 1969 to 2008, she had a rich and vibrant past over her 39 years. She left Southampton port for her maiden voyage on the 2nd May 1969, carrying 1,400 passengers and 928 crew, and arrived in Manhattan exactly 4 days, 16 hours, and 35 minutes later. She brought many rich and famous to and from New York to Southampton, including several members of British royal family, Nelson Mandela, Elton John, and Elizabeth Taylor. Even the Queen herself made a voyage across the Atlantic in July 1990, making her the first reigning monarch to travel on a commercial liner along with passengers. In March 1975, she becomes the biggest ship to pass through the Panama Canal, with less than a foot to spare as she passes through. We know the Panama Canal is the smallest one. Look at the phone also. That's also so old. Oh, we have the real people's photo gallery. That's something wonderful. Oh, I can't recognize any people on this photo gallery, but these are the captains and all staff members. Spend their time in the cruise. Proud. Oh, the farewell time, the one which Elizabeth mentioned. These are the team at the time of farewell World Cruise 2008, captaining Cunard. So there is a record. Everything is original. They are keeping everything as it is. At the childhood time, I haven't dreamed for a captain. But when I'm seeing at this uniform, I feel like I should become a captain. Because I really like the uniform. Those are the newspaper headings on that at the time of 1978. Oh my god, there are still a lot of rooms which is going inside and inside. The medals, the certificates got for Queen Elizabeth II. It's a lot, definitely. We haven't seen anything this last time. I lost my connection. So sad. I should not get inside of this place. It's okay now? Okay, alright. Good to go. This is a quite good information. A cavalcade of major Cunards from 1840 to 2003. You can see Queen Mary in that. Queen Elizabeth is also there. Queen Elizabeth II. Wow, this is something interesting. Queen Elizabeth and Queen Elizabeth II. And Queen Mary II is also there. Queen Mary II is the biggest one, I think. 29.3 knots. Yep, that's the biggest one. All right. We're to Dubai, 1967, QE2, 2008. As I mentioned, that was the years. Queen Elizabeth II, our beautiful cruise, delivered. Oh, these are the hotel areas. I should not show you these places because these are some restricted areas. People living inside of each and every deck, every rooms. So these are restricted areas to shoot. We'll try to go to the upper deck, which is Q. Let me try. Q. We are currently at first. Hopefully we will get lost this time, definitely. That is, these are, I think people are quite occupied in these places. I can hear a lot of noises. Wow, that's really pretty. This is actually on the city side. People are enjoying the place. People are enjoying their evening. Let's see our beautiful seaside. And that's actually going to the restaurant area where we cannot use the mobile, use the camera specifically. But I will still try to go on the top. I will do one thing. I will just use phone like casually. I will not use it like a shooting mode. And when we are reaching on the top, I can show you the views. This is actually Queen's room, which is a party area. People do partying here, and events, many other things can be done there. So that's the restaurant area. I will not use the cell phone like with gimbal. I can go on the top and I can show you the open area, because this is the dinner time. Many people are having their dinner. I will just use it like casually. And most of the time you just have to see me. Hi, I can go on the top.
Sorry?
I can go on the top.
Maybe if you go for the deck
Yeah,
B, boat deck.
I can go like this.
No, so you can use this elevator and go for the deck B, boat deck.
Board deck. Okay, thank you. They are not allowed us for that. That's the food area. That's actually restricted to shoot. Wow, that's great. Yeah, that's. I was also curious to ask about that. Queen Elizabeth. Elizabeth is basically from England or Canada. If you're comfortable to say, please, we would like to know that from which part of the world you are from. These all are closed right now. Okay, so both guessings are wrong. She's from the United States. So we are at the Q deck. Let's take the stairs for the B instead of elevators. So we'll not get lost anywhere. So we are at U deck right now. The connection is not stable while moving on the top. Sorry. That's makeovers in progress. This is somewhere we will get lost.
Going up outside?
I'm trying to go to up.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how to go there. These places are still renovation. Wow, that's pretty good. So, Elizabeth, do you have any plans to visit this place in real time? You're back into memories. Queen Elizabeth II floating hotel is here in Dubai. T-shirt. These all places are still working process. We didn't get lost, luckily. How we can go? Going to the BU deck, we have to go down and we have to take the other area. Oh no, it's not possible to go outside on the deck. This one, maybe SU and SI is on the other area. I can still try going down and getting in different area.
Yung door, ay yung ano, reception.
Reception din sa baba. Ay, sa ano?
Sorry.
Sa...
It's pretty evening right now. On 18th June 2007, wow, the view is good. It was announced by Cunard that she has been sold to the Dubai investment company Istimar for 100 million, as I mentioned in the beginning, where she would be converted into a floating hotel. The QE2 was the most famous oceanlier in the world, and during her last year of service would embark on a round the world tour. Stopping off in places such as Sydney, Australia. We are at the reception area where we haven't showed last time. I hope it's okay now. It's good to go now. This is where they kept all of their valuable things. And the original library books and all those things what they have used before. This is a lobby area. This is the reception area. Securities are there. Office officials are there. I don't know. At any time they will say stop recording. It's not allowed to recording, because last time we didn't got any permission to record here. As Elizabeth, you can see if there is any changes. You can see it here. On the 11th November 2008, the QE2 set sail on her final voyage from Southampton to her final resting place here in Dubai, which was reached on the 26th November. So 2018 they have converted to floating hotel. Right now it's 6 years they are it is here as a floating hotel, and people are enjoying this place. Many people are visiting here every day, and I mean the guest from outside guest, it is not possible. Either we have to pay for the tour or we have to pay for the room. Okay, Elizabeth, so it's something general. We will get lost easily from the connection is getting lost and it's getting back every time. Yeah, so we have started the tour from here. We visited some of the places inside and we shared the history together. Actually, I was not only the guide who's sharing the history. Elizabeth is also sharing a lot of her experience as well as a lot of good memories what she had here in Queen Elizabeth II, and I was really happy to be around here. We didn't get lost that much. We have visited the beautiful museum area, the new museum area. We visited the lounge, we visited inside the deck, and we visited some of their beautiful living space. And going upper deck, it's quite difficult. Hopefully, if it's possible, I will try to go up and I will do some videos, because I think we have to go through that dining lounge, dining area. Otherwise, there is no direct access through that top. And I'm really happy too, and I'm really glad to doing this tour back in Queen Elizabeth II. And Elizabeth, you gave the inspiration to do this tour. You gave the request in the beginning. You just gave a hope, and it was one of my bucket list also. Like in this year, I have to do a tour at Queen Elizabeth, but it happened so quick, and everything was wonderful. And tomorrow morning also I scheduled for the people who haven't got a time to attend the tour in the evening, but not yet. None of the tickets have sold out. So if anyone is interested to see tomorrow morning, I would definitely go to different sites, because I was pretty sure that I cannot do everything together, because it's a long place and many people are getting lost easily. So I put two time slots, especially for the people who can't see it in the evening time and people who are available in the morning time. Anyways, that was wonderful. Yes, Elizabeth, and I really love history for a lot of reasons, and I always want to be aside of the history whenever we are seeing something. On behind of me, that is also a part of the Queen Elizabeth II. That is the original one, and we are winding up this tour here, and I am sweating a lot again. So thank you very much for attending the tour, and thank you very much for supporting me, and we'll hopefully meet next week. I was quite busy in the last 2 weeks. I visited home for an emergency. I visited my family for a week, and I was busy in the previous 2 weeks. So hopefully I will try to figure out more tours when my mind is getting more free. And thank you very much. That's my pleasure. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you very much for joining with me, Bridget. And thank you, Wendy. I hope Adrian is also joined with the tour. Yeah, things are getting better, and everything will be better for a reason. Things will be better. Anyways, thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, and signing off from Dubai with Queen Elizabeth II. This is me, Ashfaq. For next Saturday, yeah, and tomorrow morning also, if any tickets sold out. Thank you very much.